Hello guys and welcome back to Motion Wala YouTube channel, and I am back with another After Effects tutorial. And in this tutorial we will recreate a video hive template which gonna be the winter slideshow, and you will get the original template link in description. So if you want, so you can go and buy the template, otherwise you can follow the tutorial and we will recreate the template. And it's 100% After Effects tutorial without any third-party plugin, so you're gonna be don't worry about the plugin. And like the video and subscribe to my channel because I am recreating templates or making a video editing and animation tutorial on daily basis, so you will get some amazing tutorial on my channel by subscribing and pressing the bell icon. So without any further ado, let's get started the tutorial. So first of all, download the files from the link in the description and then import in your After Effects project panel. And then create a new composition 9020 by 1080, 8 second long, 13 frames per second, and name it slide_01. And then import your picture what you want to add. So I import just a picture of picture and scale it down, and or right click on it and go to transform and click fit comp to fit comp width. So it will automatically fit the width of the image to the comp, and then right click on the image and pre-compose it and click on the move all attribute and rename it picture_01. I think my spelling is correct, so don't problem. So click OK. Now the picture has composition, so you can every time you want you can change the image from the composition. So now press the toggle switches and create the layer 3D, and then click on the scale property and click on keyframe on the scale, and then add a keyframe to scale something like 145 and duplicate the layer and press S and change the scale property to last frame 135. And duplicate it again, Ctrl+D to duplicate it and scale 125, and duplicate it again and scale 115, and duplicate it again and scale 105. So you want to duplicate 5 times, and now you have something like this and nothing cool going there. So we will add a mask on everyone. So first of all, don't add a mask on the last one, and start masking from the top layer. So first of all, select ellipse tool there and enable the title shape action. So we will mask on the center. So hold shift key, otherwise you press a shift key and create a mask something like this, or maybe circle, but something like this. First mask will be like this, and press F and feather it 150%, and then copy the mask and paste on every 4 layers, and select mask on the 2 layer and big something large it. Okay. So first image mask will be like this, and second image mask will be like this, and third image bigger, and fourth image more bigger, and fifth image no mask. So now we have something this type of animation. So now click on nothing. So now create a new solid, Ctrl+Y and make it black, and click OK and open down the opacity to something like 15. So we can dark some of our image. So now we can create a text hover. So just select type tools and text, write text whatever you want. So I created 2 text, and now apply a transform effect on it. And go to first frame and click on the position icon and go to last frame and change something position, little bit of position, something like this, and same thing with the other text. Same thing with other effect, and press U so you can see the both keyframe. If you want, you can select both 4 keyframes. So right click, easy is done, keyframe assistant, and now the animation will be more smooth. If you want, you can do this. And now pre-compose it. Right click, select both of the layers, text layers, and pre-compose it and name it text_01. So now we have our text in our composition. So now we want to create our not create anything. So now we will import the files. So first of all, we will import the scratched PNG file. So it's scratched PNG. We will press F4 or click on the toggle switches, and now you can see the blending mode and change the blending mode to screen. Then duplicate it again and press R and change the rotation to 90%. So now we have little bit scratch on our animation. So now it's okay. Now click import other export icon. Import this image and scale it down like fit to comp width, and change the blending mode also to screen. And now not make it 3D. Now click on the scale property and first frame, and go to last frame and scale it something like 75 or maybe like bigger. On first frame 41 and on last frame it will be 75. So okay, now import your particle movie. Just drag it on the layer. We don't want to change anything on this. And also now import the star lines image. Now import it and now make the layer 3D. Click on the 3D button and now press P to see the bring up the position property. And now click on the position property and go to like 4 seconds or maybe 5 seconds and change the position to out of the composition. Like also you can keep them on Z-axis and little bit Y-axis, not too much Y, like I done some more Y. So little bit Y-axis and more Z-axis, so it will be look cool. So I will follow it like this and this, and duplicate it 2 or 3 times and change the position to randomly. Like first keyframe on the 5 seconds, you can change the second layer keyframe to something like 4 seconds and change the property, like you make Z-axis more and change the position something like this and scale it down and bring the Z-axis. My English is also a little bit weak, but I hope you can understanding and watching the tutorial. So something like this I will now creating, so you can see and you can learn. Okay, I will not talk now, I will work now. Okay. So I duplicate it 3 times and change the keyframes position, like first on 3 seconds, second on 4 seconds and third on 5 seconds. So something like this. And you can also keyframe on Z-axis, so you can press R and keyframe on the Z-axis of everyone, and you can also change the Z-axis if you want. Like here is the Z-axis will be like something like this, and you can change the Z-axis to make some more good animation like this, and also make it so something like this. So this will be look also very good, so you can play with it and make it. Now I will unfollow it and we can see here, and now I will change the pic of the image so we can see clearly what we are creating. So I can bring this image to my slideshow picture 1 and I will bring this image on it. Now it will be come to our main page, so it will be something like this. So now we will create a new composition. So click on the new composition icon and create 9020 by 1080, not 9020 by 1080, make it 600 by 300 and 8 seconds long, and name it star animation. So here you can concentrate on the animation what I am creating. I am not talking here because English is little bit weak, so I cannot clearly explain in language. So you can just focus on the, like here is the shortcut, so you can focus on shortcut, and the video, so you can create this effect. So here we can creating some shape animation. So when the animation done, so you can come to the main comp, main slide 1 comp, and break this one position to the main slide comp. So here is our animation, so we can solo it, and here is the comp. So now we can make it 3D layer. So if you have done 3D, so you can click on the button, so you can get the 3D switches. So now click on the go to first frame and click on position, and also click on the V rotation and press U, so you can see the both keyframe. Now go to last frame and change the position something like this, and also rotate it little bit, and first frame also rotate it, so it will be something like this. So you can duplicate it 5 to 7 times, and it replaces whole composition, like I will duplicate it and press U and change the position, select both position keyframes and change the position, and also change the rotation on first frame, and go to last frame and also change the position, rotation, and also change the position. So we can just randomly fill the whole comp with this, not whole comp, like duplicate it 5 to 7 times, press U, Ctrl D to duplicate or edit, and duplicate. Here is the duplicate button, and now change the position and on both keyframe, first or last, and also change the rotation like this and like this. Just randomize this 5 to 7 times when you are feeling good like this. Okay, so you can just leave it, and I will just duplicate it again. So I duplicate it 7 times, and now the animation is looking something like this. So this is okay for me. You are create your own style. So here is okay. Now I will unsolo it all, and now our animation is 80% done. And now we just want to make something little bit thin. So now it's done here. So now we can create a vignette on it. So we can create a new solid layer, solid, and make it black color, and now go select the ellipse tool and double click on it, and now it will create a ellipse on it. So now go to mask and subtract it and press F and feather it 250. And now change the transparency to whatever you like. So I will change it to something like 35, so it will be okay for me. And now I will see in the main comp, I will do what I did here. Slideshow, this is not, this is a Flamingo. Here is the main okay. Vignette, particles, light leak, okay, light leak. And now if you want, you can create a light leak on it. So I will show you how to create a light leak. So create a new layer, solid layer, and create a light leak. I will just name it L. So now add effect on it, like name it rectangle. Now add rectangle noise. So now add rectangle noise on it and solo it, and now come to the effects control and change the settings. Go to transform and scale it like maybe like 1200, and like play with the contrast and the brightness and contrast like this, just like this, and change the complexity to maybe like 3 or maybe like 1, not 1, just 2. Change the complexity to 2. And also change the brightness and contrast if you don't like more light leak. And now add effect on it, view and saturation, and also click on the hold evolution, hold the alt key and click on the evolution property, and now type a expression here, time times 250, and times 250, and copy this, Ctrl plus C to copy it, and okay it. And now come to the hue and saturation effect and click on the colorize button and colorize it to something like 75 or maybe 50 if you don't like a dark like more dark lightly. So and now click on the colorized hue. Don't click, press hold the alt key and click on it. Sorry, my English is very good. And now click on this, and now add time, multiply by 50. Time is 50. So here, so now we have something like this. And now just simply press F4 and change the blending mode to screen, and now unsolo it. So now we have something like this lightly effect, cool lightly effect. Now here is our main animation is done, and now we want to, like, if you want to create a more slides, like here I will create only one. So if you like create 5, 10, 20, so you can just select all the images and right click on it and pre-compose it. So firstly right click and pre-compose it and name it. So name it slide_01 underscore animation. So I'll just move all attribute and now create a new solid. Right click new solid and make it black or white color, whatever you want, and click on OK. And now create a ellipse on it, ellipse mask. So hold the shift key and create a ellipse like this, and maybe like bigger than the composition, and center it. So more bigger, like the whole composition will cover like this, and also maybe like more bigger like this, and center it like the center point to the center. And now come to 1 second and click on press M key and click keyframe on mask path property and go to first frame and just simply drag it to the top or drag it to the right where you want to come the, then you can type I will drag it to right and just keyframe the press F9, select keyframe and easy it if you want. And now duplicate the layer and press M and duplicate the mask and solo it and change the setting mask to it. Select mask and press Ctrl D to duplicate the mask. And now go to second mask and change the mode to subtract and come to the mask property and mask expansion to minus 50. So it will create something like this. So we want this, and now Ctrl plus D to duplicate another time, and now press M and come to the second mask expansion and change the property to -10. So okay. So now unsolo all and duplicate the slide 1 layer, this composition. So move it to the top, and now if you don't see the track matte option, click on the toggle switches and you can now see the track matte options. Now track matte slide to the alpha matte to solid 1 first mask, and the same thing with the other mode like alpha matte it. So now we have something like this, and now on the second slide form which has a little bit like this cut, so here we can apply a effect called fast blur and make it 25 or maybe 50 if you want. 50. And now if add one more effect on it like exposure and change the exposure value to 1 and now unsolo it. So now we have something like this. So simple, easy. And now if you want to change the stroke color, you can just add a fill effect on it and change to whatever color you want. And if you want to change the thickness of the stroke, so you can just come to the second mask expansion and bring it or maybe decrease it. So I will decrease this to -5, something like this, and color black or white, whatever color you want. So here our animation is done. Now it's looking very cool. So if you like, so you can hit the like button, because if you like, so I will make more tutorials for you, and subscribe if you want to learn something new and something else. So now last thing, you can create a new composition like 30 seconds or maybe 1920 by 1080 13 frames per second, and make it how long animation or slideshow you want. I'll make it just 13 seconds for a demo. So I will make it, name it main comp or whatever you want, slideshow or main slideshow, whatever you want. And now just drag your slide 1 comp to it. Like I think it's my first slide. Yes, this is the slide but I recreated first, and here is my other slide which is the tutorial. So I can change the slide name to slide_02, so I can easily like in my mind the name. So now you can just import, like to firstly want to create a different duplicate like each slide for each pic. So I have now 2 slides, first for my preview and second is the tutorial one. So you can do both place both on the main comp and just forward it to like 4 or 5 seconds. So forward it backward on. So now I will thread it so it can render fast like my first. So I can now firstly I change the picture so we can see the difference. So now the main code. So here is the animation is done. So I hope you learn and you like something. So I will firstly ramp preview it and then we will see it. So now the ramp preview is done and the animation is looking very good. So like you see, it's very easy, not a complex thing to create this effect. But I hope you like something and you learn something new. So if you learn something new, so leave a like because I spend my lots of time to make this tutorial. So I hope you learned something, and basically it's a video hype template, so you can get the original template link from the description. So if you want, so you can go and buy it, and otherwise go and comment on the seller template page, so it will help him to create more cool templates for us. So basically go, and if you want to buy this template, so it has I think like 20 plus or maybe 15 to 20 slides with different like styles, so it will be really cool template. So if you wanna buy, so you can just buy it and easily change with your picture, so it will be helps you to create your slideshow. So that's it for today. If you like, so subscribe, leave a comment, and if you if you like any confusion in mind, so leave a comment. I will read all comment and reply to anyone. So if you want any other template recreating tutorial, so just drop the template link in description, so I will recreate it for you and teach you how to create the animation. So thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next tutorial. Okay, bye bye.